Let's do a TradingView recap. This is going to be a high-level overview of how to use TradingView, so let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do is come to tradingview.com. You're going to come to products. You're going to come to super charts. This is where you're going to be able to find your charts that you're going to mark up so you can take nice, beautiful trades. Okay, from here, how do we find what chart we want to trade on? Top left corner, we're going to click on this. You're going to see a whole bunch of things pop up here. If we have this marked out, you're going to see some of the things I look at. So when we type this in, we can say we're looking for NAS 100. I make sure this is always on all. So I don't put it on stocks. I don't put it on futures. I use all. I use Black Bull Markets NAS 100 charts to do everything on. Of course, because I use various brokers, it's just easier for me. This is the way I've done it. If you want to use continuous future charts, that's fine. However, this is just how I use it. Okay, so now when you hear people say like, oh, I use a 5-minute chart. Oh, I use the 1-hour chart. Oh, I use the daily chart. This is where they're looking for that. So the same place where you just clicked, you're going to go over, and this will show you different time frames. What do the time frame mean? They mean that each candle now represents, since we're on a 30-minute, right? We just clicked on it, the 30 minutes. Each candle is going to represent 30 minutes of time. So as you can see down here in the crosshairs, if you start to scroll over, you can see it changes in 30-minute increments following the candles. Okay, the next thing I always recommend is making sure also that you're on the right time zone for where you're trading at, or else current prices are not going to make sense to you. From there, you can either have these set to candlesticks. These are normal candlesticks. Or you can have them set to Heikin Ashi candles. These are great candlesticks if you are somebody who struggles with trend continuation or staying in trades. They help you identify trend. Indicators. There is a plethora of indicators. This is the indicators tab. There is a bazillion indicators. I would just say find something that works for you. Whatever that may be, put a little star next to it so you know what your favorite ones are. However your trading style is, there's so many different indicators out there. Test them out, try some out. There's nothing wrong with going through these and seeing if they help you identify a trade, right? Okay, that's indicators. Now let's talk about this toolbar, right? There's a ton of tools in here. How do we get to the other tools? We click the little out arrow, and then the star will keep it up here in our quick tools, right? So when we think about long and short positions, you guys can see I have these starred, and you can see that they are now up here and here. What else do I have up here? I think I have this one. I have this one. The fib retracement tool, I have that up here as well, and I also have the Gann box as well. I don't use those a lot. Sometimes I will, and I have trend line and then my rectangle. How do we find the rectangle? This is another question I get a lot. So you're always going to find this underneath the geometric shape paintbrush tool. I have it starred, so again, it's in my quick tools. When you guys go to make a rectangle, because I get a lot of questions about this, you a lot of times will only see, you will only see this, right? And you're like, how did she get it to extend left and right? Well, I come back into the settings, make sure that this is highlighted. See, there's no settings. Make sure it's highlighted when you go to click on it. So it's highlighted, so you get this toolbar that pops up. From here, you're going to extend left, right. You can change the colors, do whatever you see fit, however you see the market. If you wanted to change the fill color to something different, if you use something specific, whatever you want to do, you can change any of these colors. And if they help you trade better, great, right? So you can see that that's changed. Okay, what other questions do I get? Oh, let's talk about the measuring tool. A lot of times you guys will see me measure out things. This is how I measure point values. I click off of this and then I click again, it will disappear off of the screen. You can write text in here as well. You can write a text box and then just type whatever. Again, if you click off of this, there will be no toolbar, so you'll want to click back on this and then the toolbar will pop up. You can delete it. If there's something else I missed that you guys have specific questions about, feel free to drop a comment below, but I wanted to make this overview. We did cover quite a few things. If you want more details about exactly how I use TradingView, again, it's inside of our group. There's a full breakdown on TradingView and all the indicators and everything we use, our setups, what we're looking for key levels, why certain things are marked a certain way. So drop it in the comments, or I will see you guys in the group.